finish.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. How about that finish?
So here's Perez. Perez, center field. Hit very well. Venable on the move. Venable dives and he makes the catch. A game-saving catch. And that'll end the inning.
Unreal.
What a play by Will Venable to send this game to the 13th.
Talk about full extension. Holy smokes, what a play.
That'll be a 3-2 to Machado. And the pitch is lined on one hop to Cano. Flip it to short one. And they throw to third. Why? I don't know. The throw back to second. Nix back to third. Euclid tags the runner out. Now a throw to first. The throw back to second. Triple play. It's a triple play. They got a triple play. An amazing triple play.
Will Venable. He hits one high and deep into right center field. Rodriguez and Fold leaping against the wall. They got it. Sam Fold. A Super Sam catch on that one. Springing to the top of the wall. He holds it in.
Are you kidding me?
You don't get much better than that. Hernandez celebrates the great catch on the mound.
He should.
Wow, he says.
Moss says a single, a homer, and a walk.
Oh, deep to right. This may do it. It is gone. Bottom of the 19th inning, and we are finally going home. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. What a night.
Still 2-2 to Alonso.
Posey's thinking we got pretty good wood on that one. Do I throw it again?
We've got baseball moments away on Chicago's South Side. It'll be the Indians and the White Sox coming your way next. Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. We start the road trip with the first of four between the Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, both of these guys making their second starts of the year. Neither of them coming off a victory on their first go-around. So obviously, both these guys hoping to get off the schneid here as they get the ball for the second time this year.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Jose Ramirez will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So 1-3 on the putout to get us started. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jason Kipnis will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First offering on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Michael Brantley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. They'll go to work against the 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Alejandro De Aza will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the White Sox, the fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. De Aza, sneaky power from the top of the lineup. 17 home runs a year ago.
Yeah, easily a career high. And this is a guy that only goes about $190, but he's proven that he can be more than just a slash hitter or a guy that beats out ground balls.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moss is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder,
Adam Eaton will stand in, off to a real hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 batting average. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Paul Konerko will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. In the air to center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Adam Dunn will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. There was some talk near the end of the year last season that might be all for Dunn, but at 34, he's back for a 14th big league season.
Yeah, he's not walking away from that big money. No way. I think a lot of it had to do with how poorly the White Sox played last year. Remember, they were one of the favorites to win the division, and then things went south. They trade away guys like Peavy and Rios, and all of a sudden you're on a losing team in rebuilding mode, and you're not having a lot of fun at the ballpark.
And he got him. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Carlos Santana will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Carlos Santana.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To Beckham at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And that's over. 2-1.
21, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Yan Gomes will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Avisail Garcia will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Batting sixth, third baseman,
Connor Gillespie will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season. Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fouled back. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the third with no score. Nick Swisher will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. 1 away here to begin the third.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
David Murphy will take his cuts now. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. Opposite field to left. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Jose Ramirez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Free swinger at the plate.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. Over to the bag now is Konerko as he takes care of it himself for the third out. One left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Tyler Flowers will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Alejandro De Aza is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this will get past Chisenhall down the line. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Adam Eaton will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he struck him out. A man left for the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jason.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history.
Brantley.
Michael Brantley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Kipnis runs, swinging a high chopper. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Carlos Santana will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Kipnis off a second, now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And no play after that. So put runners at the corners now as that'll likely be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brandon Moss will stand in. He grounded out his first time. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Eaton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Throw back to first, doubles him up, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Adam Dunn will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
designated hitter, Adam
Dunn. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Avisail Garcia will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
In there, strike 2. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Connor Gillespie will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
And that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be a 1-2-3 inning, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double.
Alexi Ramirez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded, foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Swing and a ground ball to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The show is back on the south side after this. Yan Gomes will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Fouled straight back. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Nick Swisher will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
David Murphy will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gordon Beckham will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Tyler Flowers will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. This will be taken in out there by Murphy, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here we go, guys!
Here now the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Lonnie Chisenhall will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jose Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Jason Kipnis will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Fouled back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Adam Eaton will stand in to start it out for the White Sox, and behind him batting next, Paul Konerko. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
So with 1 away, here's Paul Konerko. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got them off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Adam Dunn will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Here's a situation where he just says, shift. What shift? I tell you, you've got to hit a ball awfully, awfully hard to get it through an alignment like that. But he's able to do it here.
Avisail Garcia will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Moss is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. White Sox leave one. We are still scoreless. Back here on the south side of Chicago, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Michael Brantley will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on Cruther now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Carlos Santana will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Chop fouled off to the right side. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here's another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Brandon Moss will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Yan Gomes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Nick Swisher will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But fortunately, no advance. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Connor Gillespie will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh.
The shortstop, number 10,
Alexi Ramirez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Josh Tomlin will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 43, Josh Tomlin.
First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Second baseman, number 15,
Gordon Beckham will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Tyler Flowers will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Another 0-2 home. Ball not hit all that hard to the left side of the infield. One there, on to first, and he gets out of the jam. A double play as they hold on to their lead, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Donnie Veal will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Donnie Veal.
David Murphy will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, David Murphy.
Let's do this, White Sox!
And that's in there for strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And Konerko's able to look this one in for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jose Ramirez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. A They're on top 1-0. Alejandro De Aza will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Mark Zepchinski is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Zepchinski.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Adam Eaton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Looked like he pulled the string on him there, as this is popped up back behind second. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Paul Konerko will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And 8 innings have come and gone now, as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Jason Kipnis will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Konerko is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Michael Brantley will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Hit sharply here, but foul past Konerko at first. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Carlos Santana will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Diane Viciedo will be asked to pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 9th, and trailing by a run, he'll be trying to get on base any way he can. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Moss is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Connor Gillespie will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 1-0. Good night from Chicago.
The final line score for our ball game tonight with a victorious